So welcome to the video. This is Running Tips. We are here with
Natasha. Hey guys.
And you see Natasha and running. So just going to play a bit of B-roll here and just share some of the running tips that we have found effective. I run, my PR is in the 16s, Natasha's high 17s. And so we don't do that much running, a bit of cycling, but we have some tips for you. And my number one tip for running would be get the right footwear. And I like to use the Ultra shoes, zero drop, not sponsored, wide toe box, etc. And just having good cushion shoes. I don't recommend barefoot running. I recommend having good cushioning so you can really punch out the speed. And if your body can handle it, punch out the miles. I do not recommend hard shoes. I recommend max cushion shoes, for the distance, so your legs don't break down, so you get that fatigue. Natasha, what would be a tip you'd recommend for runners?
I'd say shoes is my number one tip as well, because it just avoids so many injuries.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And what's the bet? You had a few shoes in your running career.
Yeah.
What do you rate at the moment?
I rate Ultra Paradigms.
The Ultra Paradigm, me too. That's like my go-to shoe. The Ultra Escalante has just come out, and people are saying, "Harley, try that." I'll try that. I might try that. But for now, I'm using the Ultra Paradigm. In this video, I'm using Ultra 1 Squared. But the Ultra Paradigm is my favourite marathon shoe. And second tip, can you think of a second tip, Natasha? What would you say?
Yeah, I think a second tip would be your form. You want to be very upright so the oxygen is flowing in, just really good posture, and make sure your arms are relaxed, hands not clenched.
Yeah, I like to say that have your hands like your... I remember Stu Middleman, I read his book many years ago. He said, have your hands like you got butterflies in there. And I was like, yes, that's a good one. Have your hands like you got butterflies in there, you're not going to crush them. And have your shoulders like you got two parrots on there. And if you swing your shoulders too much, the parrot's going to bite in the ear. And it's sort of running like a robot. If you look at all the Kenyan runners, they're very, very smooth like that. You've got the parrot shoulders, butterfly hands.
And make sure your head's still, you're not rocking it side to side.
True.
Because that wastes energy.
Like bobbing head.
Bobbing head.
Bobbing head. And what about heels up, like at the back? Like I see a lot of the African runners they kick their heels a lot.
Yes, they do.
Yeah? Is that something you focus on, or is that just come naturally for you?
It's come naturally for me. It's not something I really focus on.
Yeah.
But I think I have a couple of things to work on with my form.
Yeah.
Just because I've taken a break from running.
Yeah.
So.
And it comes back pretty quick.
Yeah.
When the miles, when the speed comes up, I find the form comes up. Not so much the miles, because I know plenty of runners who do big miles, but their form's pretty crap. But all the guys and girls I know who are fast, their form comes pretty good. So I'd focus on speed, getting your 5K time down, and your form will come up, in my opinion. Otherwise, you become one of those slow marathoners with bad form and just waddling everywhere. Which is, hey, this is fine if you're into that. There's nothing wrong with that. I guess the goal for us is to be fast greyhounds versus injured, slow tortoises. But each to their own. And what about another tip I would recommend?
We should talk about breathing.
Breathing, yeah. What do you want to say about breathing?
You have to breathe deep from your stomach, not just up in your chest.
True.
Because otherwise you'll start to feel more out of breath.
That's true. It's all about oxygen, isn't it?
Yes.
There's no point using EPO if you're not going to be breathing
properly. If you're not breathing properly.
Yeah, it's just a waste of product. Send it back to Beijing. And another tip would say, what about eating too much or too soon?
Yeah, so don't have a big meal before going for a run. Just a gel or a block or some sports drink or juice about half an hour beforehand.
Yeah,
it's
or
fine.
Half a banana or a banana, a couple of dates.
Yeah, a few dates and a cup of water. Make sure your mouth doesn't dry out when you run because you'll start to bonk pretty quick after that.
Oh yeah, you just get dry mouth, can't breathe probably either.
Yeah.
Or you're bad for your dental hygiene because your saliva protects your teeth. Another thing, like this morning I did a 5K, I ran under 17 in a local park run, first place in that. Park run's a great thing to get into. Google up park run. They're in the UK and Australia, Singapore. But this morning I woke up, maybe 7 o'clock, had 500 mils of water and one grape, Cal Itzane style. And then I jumped on my e-bike at 7:30 and rode to the start. Won the race, did like a few minute warm up, and then came home, and then had about a litre of water, plus maybe 1.5 kilos, 2 kilos of grapes, and a Cliff Bar. And so yeah, just carb up straight after the run, get that glycogen back in the muscles and get the hydration up. And because otherwise, if you eat too much before the run, especially a 5K, you'll be bouncing around your stomach. So I like to run in the mornings, wake up, have a bit of water, have a piece of fruit, or some sugar water, maybe a gel. Fruit's my favourite, but and then just go. A big mistake I used to make was have a massive big bowl of oats, and then go and
Oh,
run.
that's the worst.
and it's
You
just
can
like-
feel it coming up
Yeah,
your throat.
so, yeah. Any last
I
tip?
hate that because it gives me stitches.
Yeah, stitches.
Yeah.
Stitches for bitches. But there you go. We'll do more videos. You got any questions down below? Critique the form, and we'll see you guys soon.